Hi, Mo. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Leo. Finally, I'm here. Hello, hello. Missed you guys too. My goodness. How are you? How are you? Hi, Leslie. So, I am going to use the cards that Miss Susan gave us. This is the Utah Tarot. That's what I'll be using. I wanted to do this earlier. Um, so this is going to be great. Hi, Blueberry. Um, Absolutely, Blueberry. We'll definitely send prayers. My goodness. Gosh, I'm glad you're still here. Everybody's still here. Gosh, that's awful. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Hey, Stace. All right. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Miss LaShawn. Hello. God is very good. Amen. Yes. Thank God. Yes. Look at Leslie. Leslie was hit head on too in an accident and put in the hospital, unconscious, everything. Broke her feet, both feet, ribs, and everything else. And now she got to go home. So she's doing great. Amen. All right. All right, everybody. Yes. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Hi, Azara. Hi, Azara. All right, I'll be putting my face on here shortly. Looking for lost something here. Just a minute. Now I lost something. What the heck is going on? I did lose something. Oh boy. All right. So I'm going to need mods to help me keep track of where I'm at. Leo, if you don't mind assisting, are you at work, Leo? Hi, Treese. Hi, honey. How you doing? It's so great to see you. Yes, Blueberry, praying for you, honey. Thank God your grandmama's okay, Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Woo. That's scary, right? It's scary. My goodness. All right. It's nice to see you. I'll be coming on the screen in a second. You know, I don't like, do what on the screen. So, anyway, listen, you guys. I'm going to start off with every sign. And I'm going to give a one card. I'm going to look at one card for each sign and see what it says for today's energy. All right, for today's energy. So I'm going to start with fire signs. I'm going to start with fire signs today. So I'm going to start off with Aries. Okay, if you've come into the room, please hit the like button. And I will be turning my camera around shortly in about 3-4 minutes. All right. So Aries. The energy around you today feels like, and it could be for a couple days. It could last for 3 days, okay? I am going to say it could last for 3 days. That inner child of you, Aries, is still waiting for like either a blessing, you're still waiting for an answer, you're still waiting for a commitment, you're still waiting for something. Something that's very, very important. Thank you, Leo. Love you. Still waiting for something that is very, very important to you. Something that you've been hoping for. Something that you felt was out of reach for you. Know that it's so close to you, really. I have to say, according to this card, it is so close to you. But it's like you still have either one more lesson or you have to make one more change, okay? Whatever the case may be, a lesson or a change. There's something that you have to do before this comes into your hands or it comes into play. It's not anything else holding it up. It's not anything else holding it up but you. You're holding yourself back. Maybe it's because you're not bringing your true self forward. Or you need to take away like the rose-colored glasses. You need to see something for what it truly is. And that just may be, Aries, what's going on. Once you can see or look at something with true eyes, like right from your soul, look at it for what it is, not for what you hope it is, not for what you want to pretend it is, but for what it actually is. And then I believe the gift will come right to you, or this blessing, or this person, or this situation being resolved. Whatever this is that you're right now dealing with, you have a lot of hope in the situation. It's like you're really waiting for it to happen. You're really believing that it's going to happen. But you, my friend, you must let go of something. There's something that you must let go of. And I don't know what that is. They're just showing me that it could be your belief system. Again, it could be the expectations that you have on it. There's something, and I'm sorry, but you're going to have to do the work. There's something you have to let go of. Or something that you have to get a new perspective. Somehow you have to get a new perspective before this can manifest right to you. But it is literally going to come immediately once you do the work you got to do. I don't know why this is here. Okay, I got it. There was a note on my camera. I don't know what the heck that was for. Alright. That's Aries. If you missed it, I'm sorry. You're going to have to play it back. Take a sip of my coffee. Alright, so I might look tired. It is my first day off. I did sleep a little late this morning, which was great. Alright, coming on. I'm coming on. Don't get scared. It's not Halloween. Don't let me scare you. Alright, so that was Aries. Leo. Leo. Okay, Leo, so you have your sights on something. You have your ideas right now. There's something that you're reaching for. There's something that is within your reach. In other words, don't let yourself believe that you're not worthy of it. Don't let yourself believe that you're not good enough for it. Don't let yourself believe that it's at a higher level than you are. No. It's... Hold on, let me reject that call. It's definitely something that is meant to come toward you. You have all the tools that you need in order to, whether it's get this new job, start dating this person, somehow moving forward. But it's like you're going after it. You're definitely going after what it is that you want, and that is definitely going to be one of your biggest blessings. Something is definitely going to work out for you. It's like out with the old and in with the new. Anything that was not serving you is already like left or leaving at this moment. It's just on its way out. It's like you're done with it. You've decided that, you know what? No. It's not for me. I'm just going to move forward. I'm going to take this instead. And that's exactly what they're showing me. So go for it. Go for it. Okay, Leo? Go for it. Whatever it is that you're wanting, now is the time to go for it. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, take off your mask. Sagittarius, take off your mask. You don't have to pretend to be anybody else for them to like you. Whether this is your coworkers, whether this is your partner, whether this is your friends, whether this is the crowd that you hang with, whatever the case may be. Right now, it's like you're feeling like you're out in the cold. You might be feeling like somebody's not being honest with you or telling you the truth about something. You might just feel like, like I said, you're isolating, like you're all alone. You feel like maybe nobody's on your side, and you have a decision to make. But I want you to be really careful, because there's a dark side and there's a light side. The dark side is the easier side that you may want to take, thinking, well, it's easier if I just do this. I'm going to have to put in a lot more work if I do what's on the positive side. But you know what? Doing a lot more work is going to save you a lot of hassle. It's going to save you from repeating a lesson. It's going to save you from heartache and disappointment and betrayal. So trust me when I tell you, don't settle for less, is what they're saying. Saggies, don't settle for less. You are more than capable of handling the situation. And don't let yourself be consumed by other people's opinions. Because to tell you the truth, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks of you, as long as you know that you're doing the right things and your morals and values are still intact. You're good. You're good. Don't let anybody think that you need to change something about you, all right? You are perfectly and wonderfully made, with or without the flaws. It doesn't matter. They're your flaws if you have them, okay? They're your flaws, and they match you perfectly. And for the people who have a problem with that, they don't belong in your circle, and that's it. All right. Water signs. Cancer. Oh, no, we'll do air signs. Sorry. I'll take it, Leo. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to do air signs. So let me shuffle this for a second. I want to make sure I don't mix this up. Okay. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hi, I am just 5. I am just 60. How are you? All right. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, starting off with Gemini. Gemini, ooh, is somebody pregnant? Ooh, Gemini. You are either expecting, or you know somebody who's expecting, or I am going to say to Gemini that somebody from the past, somebody that's kind of behind you right now, is actually going to step in front of you. Somebody's going to come forward. I do have to say, too, that this person is very well in doubt. Know what I mean? This person is very heated over you, excited about you, wanting to get closer to you. This person misses you, misses the intimacy, misses the time to be together. Oh, boy. I ain't going to say all that and take it easy. All right. This person has a flame for you. I'm just going to say this person has a flame for you. This person feels like they're on like cloud 9 when they're with you. Somebody regrets a choice or decision that they made as well. All right. We'll find out, Blueberry. We'll find out. Let's see. Yeah. Trying to see what other message we got in this card. All right. So you went through a dark time. You went through some struggles. It was a lesson to be learned. Also, you did keep waiting for that goodness to come to you. And you kept wondering in a certain situation why it wasn't working out, why it didn't make you happy, why things weren't the way you thought they could be. But the fact was, you were the blessing for them. They weren't really the blessing for you. All right, Jemmies? So understand that sometimes we have to be the blessing. Sometimes we don't get the blessing. Sometimes we have to be the blessing. All right? But now it's switching up for you. So your blessing is definitely coming your way. Be patient. It's coming. All right. Libra. Libra. And I am too a Libra. So let's find out what to expect. I'm kind of nervous myself to read this card. Well, Libra, you're putting something on a list. Or you've created a list. Or you need to create a list. It's time to start putting things in priority order. In other words, going out and just blowing money on junk and stupid stuff is not going to go above buying toilet paper, paper towels, some milk, some eggs, some bread. It's not going to go above that. So in other words, they're saying to prioritize whatever feels like it's unsettled or not where you want it to be in your life right now. There is some choices that gave you some consequences by taking the shortcut, by taking the easy way, by avoiding something, not handling it, just trying to ignore it. Whether it's that same bill that keeps coming in the mail and you're like, well, I can't pay it. I can't afford $565. I'm just going to throw it away. Well, send a portion. Send a payment. Send $10. Make a conscious effort. There's something that you can do to change the energy of the situation. I also feel that there is a lot of wandering in your mind, in your thoughts, overthinking even with certain situations right now, Libra. And Libra, you tend to let people make you feel less than or uncomfortable or not good enough. But the truth is, you are full of love and laughter and fun, inspiration, encouragement, especially for other people. But you do now need to apply all that to yourself, Libra. Because a lot of times, Libra, you're not wanting to give it to yourself. You're not wanting to give it to yourself. A lot of times you're so busy people pleasing that you forget to please yourself. So Libra, the news is for you is that upon the choices and decisions that you are going to start making, you know, in the beginning you had a New Year's resolution and you let it go already. You weren't 2 days into the new year and you let it go already. Start over. Start over, but make it smaller. Make the things that you want to change about yourself smaller so that you can reach those goals, okay? That way you can reach the goals. Libra, you can do anything you put your mind to, and beauty always comes in with you, no matter what. Also, somebody's had you on their mind for quite some time. I think you know who that is. Somebody's definitely had you on their mind. Now, I'm not saying that they're coming forward right now. I think their pride's in the way, but I will say they're thinking of you. So don't believe that, oh, they got over you so quick, oh, they moved on or whatever. No, they didn't. They're just very good at their own discipline. They're not reaching out to you. They're kind of waiting. They feel like you'll probably reach out to them, and they're being quite stubborn. But hold on. Hold on. But I am going to tell you, too, Libras, that if you know that person wasn't good for you, and they were just somebody to fill your time, to give you something to do because you were comfortable there, don't go back. Don't go back, so you have to learn a lesson all over again. Don't go back. All right? I can answer questions after I'm finished all the signs, unless you have a specific question for Libra at this time, Cheryl. Do you have a specific question for Libra at this time? Hi, Aaliyah. Do you have a specific question for Libra at this time? Cheryl? Oh, your father passed. He's a Libra. Okay. So what was your question? I'm in the middle of doing all the signs right now. What is your question? Hi, Elizabeth. Of course. Of course. He didn't show it easily, but of course. All right, so Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, it's like, you know what? You want this much, and you're going to get this much. If you say you want this much, then you're going to get that as well. Aquarius, I am going to say that everything is pretty much falling at your feet right now. The things that you're wanting, the things that you're needing, the things you're asking for, Aquarius, they're literally falling right at your feet. In other words, you got the whole world right in the palm of your hand, and you have to decide what you're going to do with it. Right now, things are looking very, very good for Aquarius. Very positive. It's like you only have a desire for one particular person. There's not a whole bunch of people that you're interested in. There's one particular, or there's something of one that you're trying to accomplish. Maybe you're in school, maybe trying to get this one degree. Um, Again, maybe it's one person and you're trying to accomplish that. Excuse me, but there is definitely one thing that stands out above the crowd. I also want to say that, Aquarius, people see you in a different light. Something's changed about you, and you feel it too. You're not sure when it changed or how it changed, but you're feeling different, and you're having a different attitude and outlook with many things. It's almost like you're finally like pulling your energy back from people who didn't appreciate your energy. So keep going forward, because the energy shows right now everything is very positive for you. Like I said, the gifts are falling at your feet, really at your feet. So you're good. Okay. We are on water signs. Thank you, Leo. Love you so much. You know I'm old and I get forgetful. Okay, okay. Cancer. Cancer, you know what? You're standing in a league of your own right now. Things may not be as full and vibrant and exciting as you want them to be at this moment, especially being the beginning of the year, right? We're only into the first month of the new year, 2026, but yet you're feeling like nothing much is different. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday could all be just named Monday because they all feel the same to you. I get it. You're doing the same thing, following the same routine, not much changing. You're very much into routine. You don't like too much when your routine gets off track, or when something throws a wrench into your routine that makes you kind of crazy. But I am going to say this. You have a lot of family and love support around you. Don't be afraid to reach out. But I am also going to say, Cancer, Cancerians, I want to say there is one person that you just need to kind of politely tell them to mind their own business. There's somebody who just wants to keep getting into your business, but they're not offering any kind of support or help to go with it. I know you feel the energy from this person and you're not sure what to think about them. Like, are they really trying to help? Or are they just trying to really be in my business? Or are they trying to sabotage me? Like, you're not sure of the total circumstances around them. I also want to say that there's a moment of romance coming, or an opportunity for romance coming around you. It feels like it's moving a little slow. Somebody's being a little cautious. Maybe that's even you, but being cautious, making sure you understand what it is clearly that you're getting into. I want to say the next 3 days for Cancerians, something's going to bring light, or a light, or information, or like, you know, like when the light bulb goes on, like, oh, I get it now. Something is going to bring something too light for you. In other words, clarity. Whatever you right now are thinking about, or whoever you're thinking about, and the information or the situation feels fuzzy, complicated. Maybe you're not understanding exactly how somebody feels. Maybe they're not being really honest with you about their emotions. But something's going to become very clear to you. You're going to understand exactly where they're coming from, what their intentions are, what their intentions aren't. Remember the one thing I always say: if they want to call you, they will. If they want to text you, they will. If they want to email you, whatever the case may be, if they want to, they will. And if they don't, let the actions speak for themselves. Okay? I am going to say that you're not one to chase. You're not. You're not one to chase. You're one to pretty much do what needs to get done. You're one that's very actually loyal to your friends and family, even to yourself. But it's like at this point of the situation, point of the game, whatever you want to call it, you're not willing to sacrifice your peace for some bullshit. You're just not. So whoever's coming toward you, or wanting to come toward you, or wanting to approach you, better approach you the right way, or come the right way. If not, you'll dismiss them. If not, you'll dismiss them quickly. For some of you, I want to say that you're comfortable with staying by yourself or being single. It's like, it's been so long, I might as well just, it's fine. I'm used to it. It's no drama. I've got no issues with it. But those of you who feel like you're never going to get into a relationship, you might always end up being single for the rest of your life, it's not true. It's not true. Something's going to change this year around May. Something is going to change this year around May. And I don't know what that is, but it's just going to be out of the blue because you're not looking for it. Again, it's going to be out of the blue because you're not looking for it. Now, if you are somebody looking for it, then that answer that I just gave is not for you. Only take the postcard if it's for you. But for the person, for the Cancerian who is not caring, not for a second by the clock, not caring if you're in a relationship or not, that person, you are going to be meeting somebody unaware of this coming toward you. There's not going to be any signs. There's not going to be any warnings. There's not going to be anything but something that's just going to shock you and knock you off your feet. And I pray that this happens in the name of Jesus. I pray that this wonderful person steps into your life and they themselves don't even realize that they were going to fall for somebody. They didn't even know. They didn't plan it. And that's what makes it so beautiful. You'll see. You'll see. All right. Pisces. Pisces, first thing I'm going to say is the apple don't fall far from the tree. Whatever that means to you. If that's about you, if that's about your partner, whatever the case may be, that's the first thing I heard, is that the apple don't fall far from the tree. Perhaps to get your own values, to perhaps your own core values, perhaps to build your own beliefs. Okay, like, oh, if a black cat crosses your path, it's bad luck. If you break a mirror, that's bad luck for 7 years. If you do this, if you do that, that's somebody else's beliefs that were just handed down to you and you're believing them. Create your own. Create your own. Pisces, I also want to say that there is travel coming up for you sometime this year. There is travel that's coming up for you, and that's what they're giving me. I also do feel that with Pisces, you like being around somebody for a little bit of time, and then after a while, you want them to go home, or you had enough, or you need a break. You like doing a lot of things by yourself. You do like hanging out with your friends, doing things even with family, but you also like your alone time. But there's somebody who for now is okay for you. Like you're feeling like it's okay right now. Is it exactly what I want? No. Is it the person I think I'm going to end up with? You're not sure. You're not even sure if you wanted to make a full commitment like marriage and stuff. It's like just hanging out with them right now is cool. I really don't want anything more. It's good the way it is. I'm just not wanting a whole lot. And that's what it's showing right now. Um, Pisces, what are you hanging on to that you should be letting go of? What are you hanging on to that you should be letting go of? I also feel like your belief systems, there is something that you're believing in that other people are not. There's something that you're believing in that other people are not supporting, whatever that means to you. You're also doing a lot of thinking about the past, and something's making you feel uncertain. Don't blame yourself, though. I want to say don't blame yourself. Even though the candle is out on a certain relationship right now, it is going to, somebody is going to light the flames up again. So it's not done yet. Whatever you think it is, it's not done yet. All right? It's not done. All right, give me 2 seconds. I got to turn my chicken off in the oven. Hold on. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. Sorry, sorry. Okay. All right. Scorpio. We're up on Scorpio. All right. Thank you so much. Scorpio. So it seems that you're going to be hanging around. Some people are in a crowd, being out with a lot of people. Something coming up. I guess it's for the weekend coming because there may be some drinks involved. There may be some type of open communication. This also could be with a significant other or meeting up with somebody, or you're going out with others and you see your significant other out while you're there. I also feel like there, for some of you, Scorpios, you're dealing with a third party situation, which is really an entanglement. It's really just, it's uncrazy. It's crazy and it's unnecessary. For some of you, you're needing to pull away. This is not a competition for you. This is not a game for you. This is not something that you should ever feel that you need to compete with someone else or against someone else. Listen, it would be a clear choice. Let them make a clear choice. If they want you, they want you. If they want the other person, they want the other person. Let them have them. Walk away. Let them have them. Let them learn the lesson that they need to learn, because you know what? They're going to find out they made the wrong choice. So, please do yourself a favor. There will be, if you walk away from that situation, if that pertains to you, there will be some good consequences that come your way. There will be a blessing handed to you for your reward, for doing the right thing, for taking the harder choice. In other words, for not sticking around to deal with their nonsense. Don't you dare put yourself in that situation where you're going to allow them to be the one to decide who they want. Really? No. No. You decide. That you want? You want to be with him? Okay. But don't let him decide, or them decide, her decide. I don't care which way it goes. He or she. Don't let them decide for you. They don't get to make that decision. No. They don't make a decision for your life, okay? All right, now, there is a family gathering coming up, a birthday, an anniversary, something coming up of a celebration with family, so be prepared. Be lighthearted, okay? Somebody may ask some questions at the time of this gathering that may make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Just answer in the most polite way that you can, all right? It's kind of small talk. It's small talk, but they figure you're the easiest person to have this conversation with, to break the ice for other people, so to speak. But just keep it small, keep it easy, keep it smooth. Just answer generally, not with a lot of details. Very nonchalant, and then change the subject as easily as you can. All right? Now, Capricorn. Capricorn, you are working very hard, trying to accomplish your goals, trying to get something done, trying to pay off a certain debt. You're very highly focused. You may also be making a purchase for some of you Capricorns. There is a large purchase here, whether this is a home, a boat, an RV, something of a large purchase is being considered here, Capricorn. You're also wanting to find some help or assistance. You may be a boss and looking for help. You may also be running your own business and wanting somebody to help out with something. There's also going to be some questions around your finances or accounting information, whatever that means to you, but get it handled as quickly as you can. I also feel like there's somebody that is passed away, somebody that is in heaven, and it is of a male that's coming around that's wanting to say they're proud of you for pushing through a certain situation. They didn't mean to leave you with so much on your plate. It wasn't expected, right? This passing wasn't expected, whoever this is for. And they didn't mean to leave you with things so undone, things not handled. Again, though, but they weren't prepared for this. It was very quick and sudden for this person's passing, and they weren't able to get things in order the way they should have. But they are looking over, watching over you. um, moving forward. Okay, thank you, Leo. Taurus. Taurus, you're on guard. You're standing strong. You're protecting something. You're not allowing somebody in. You're keeping your boundaries strict. You're keeping the doors locked. And maybe you push somebody out. Maybe somebody's wanting to return from the past and you're like, nope, I'm not doing this. For some of you Tauruses, you may have been dealing with domestic violence. For some of you Tauruses, this might be like, you know what? I'm so overwhelmed with a certain situation. I just need a minute for myself. I need to, regroup. I need to get my mind back on track. For some of you, it's like, don't give up. Some of you are wanting to give up on a situation. Some of you are just wanting to walk away because like, oh, it's too hard. It's just too much. No, actually, it's not. It's exactly what you need to get you, yourself, focused and centered and back in alignment. This is being set in front of you for a reason, and it's to help you to grow and to strengthen. Even though sometimes it may feel like a pain in the butt, I get it. But it's definitely for your good, your highest good. I also feel like you have this torch burning for somebody. You have this burning sensation or burning desire for something or someone. It's a passion. Some kind of passion is definitely wanting to explore and explode out, meaning that you're wanting to just go and grab this and run with it. Something that really makes you happy and feel good about yourself. So whatever that is, don't quit. Don't give up. Go get it. Go get it. All right? Virgo. Virgo. I don't know who you're smooching, but there's some smooching going on here. It's like as if like it was Christmas time under the mistletoe. There is some beautiful, romantic, I miss you, I love you, I'm sorry's coming up. There is somebody very apologetic. There is definitely a reunion here. And this reunion, listen, because I've seen kissing, it doesn't have to always be romantic partner. This could be finally going to see someone from the family, somebody you haven't seen in a long time, or an old friend. This is definitely some type of reunion that you're going to be very grateful for the opportunity, as will they. It's also going to help you with your strength. It's going to, again, fill your tank back up, so to speak, so you're not running on empty. Follow the direction that the chariot is trying to take you in. Okay? You may have to follow a path for a moment by yourself that seems a little dark. Take your lantern and follow through. You'll get through this darkness and into the light very quickly. There was a situation, perhaps it was the separation, the breakup, where it had you on your knees, so to speak, crying, devastated, out of sorts, confused, heartbroken, all the above. And you just kept asking, spam, you just kept asking for justice in a situation. You just kept asking for the truth. And you were just willing to hang around until the truth prevailed itself. And then something finally ended, which is why this person's coming back to you. They finally ended, something ended where they got to see the truth of a situation and they got to see their own reflection in the mirror and realize that they made a bad choice or a wrong choice. And now they're coming to try to resolve that issue. When this person comes back to you, I want you to let them know that you have a boundary. I want you to let them know that you're not in this just for a one-night thing or just for a quick, regrouping for a day or two, that you're interested in long-term, and let them know from the door, if that's not what they want, that they can keep moving, okay? Let them know they can keep moving. All right. What happened? You just got your heart broken today? What's going on, Miss Lindsay? You just got your heart broken today? What happened? Am I done, Leo? Am I done? Missed you too, Linz. Where you been? We haven't seen you. Where have you been? Who was you investing in that wasn't investing in you? What's going on? What happened? We missed you, baby Smurf. Where was you? Leo, am I done? Am I done for all the signs? Okay. Okay. Okay, so let him think that it's serious with Kaylee. Only he can find that out. Only he can find that out. And it doesn't mean you sit around and wait for him. Remember I told you before? Told you to move forward. Don't play second fiddle for anybody. You deserve so much better, Lindsay. I sure do, Mel. I sure do. So I hadn't raised my $200 prices for a long time. So it is an hour reading, but it is $250. I was doing $300, but I brought it down to $250. It is for an hour reading, but it is $250. There is somebody better, Lindsay. I told you that. Actually, I think you will, Lindsay. I think you will get that. I think you will get that. Oh, wow. I'm going to get back with Andrew. It wasn't always peaches and cream with Andrew. And there's some things about you that you needed to work on that you still haven't worked on yet. So trying to go back with Andrew without fixing and changing something is going to give you the same results. So be careful. Lindsay, allowing him to keep you where he wants you, allowing him to be able to still communicate with you. If he was so invested in another woman, if you were with him, would you want him talking to another woman? I need to ask you. If you were with him, would you want him talking to another woman? Think about that, Linz. Is that what you want him to do? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that? I don't think so. And that's keeping you around as a backup plan. That's not okay. You let him know, oh, you want to still talk to me? That's fine, but I'm going to be dating somebody else. I'm going to start dating somebody else. Let him know that. Watch his response. Watch his response. Be careful with it. Exactly, Zara. You got it, Mo. Mo, can you text me on my phone? Text me a message. And we'll set that up. You just text me whenever it's convenient for you. Just text me and we'll set that up. That's good, Lindsay. It is a long road. It is a long road. It is a long road. And you do need a reading, I'll tell you that much. You do need a reading. But hey, it's up to you. Listen, it's your budget, it's your finances, but you do need a reading for direction, for clarity. And it's still up in the air about Andrew, because you can't ask whether or not you're going to come back or he's going to come back, because you haven't yet even really put the hard work in yet to work on you. At this point, the answer would be no. At this point. For more details, message me for a reading. Leo, yes. Thanks, Mo. No, I don't do super chat readings. Thank you. Sorry, hun. Right now, I was just coming on to do all the signs. I am going to come back on shortly. I am going to come back on shortly, and I mean shortly, so be prepared. I am going to come back on shortly. If you're interested in, let's say you can't afford a full reading, right, for $250. Maybe you want a mini reading. Mini readings done on the live only. Again, mini readings done on the live only are $88.88, right? If you want to sign up for a mini reading with me, within an hour, you must be back on here within an hour when I come back on. Within 1 hour, no matter where you live, what your time zone is, it doesn't matter. Within 1 hour from this moment now, within 1 hour, I'll be back on. Be here, be ready. Have your question that you want answered through your mini reading. The mini reading is $88.88. It will give you a shortcut to the answers that you're looking for. Better than, even Mo, if you're interested, better than $250. It is a huge saving for a mini. There is no mediumship. No mediumship for $88. That's not happening. My mediumship readings are $300. All right. Let me know. Leo, can you post my Cash App, please? Or did you already? I'm sorry. Yes, you did. Thank you, Leo. You are so freaking awesome, girl. Love you, Leo. All right. I do have PayPal. When you use PayPal, you have to pay extra. So with PayPal, you have to pay $5 extra, so it's $85 through PayPal. Because PayPal charges me when you make a payment to me. PayPal charges me when I take my payment out. And PayPal charges me again when I transfer it to my bank. And then I got to pay again when I do my taxes. So it's like, by the time I'm getting taxed, I made nothing on that $80. So the 5 at least helps. Okay, so if you're paying through PayPal, it is an extra $5 through PayPal. Be careful. Make sure you have me. You see my picture. I look similar. Make sure you see me. Don't pay the wrong person because it's really hell getting it back. So make sure you have me. All right? Anybody have my PayPal link? Yeah, of course she does. Okay, the link is right there. All right. You just click on that link right there. That'll immediately take you to PayPal, where you can pay the $85. Make sure you put I see your name, so I know who you are. You can still use your screen name on here, but make sure I see your name on the payment. All right. You can put a note in there that says for mini on January, 16th. Put a note so you have it, so you can see. That way it's clear with my taxes and my accountant as well. So please, I prefer you to do Cash App or Zelle. If you're out of this country and you need to use the PayPal, then please do so. Please sign up. I will come back on shortly, very shortly, so be prepared. Pay attention to your phone. Put the alert on. Make sure you click the bell and put all so you get notified as soon as I come on here. Somebody just made a payment. I don't know who that was. Who just made a payment right now? I heard it click. Who just made a payment? Okay, Leslie. So Leslie will be up first for the mini read. Leslie will be up first. Leo, I hope you can come back. If anybody, I'll wait here for a minute. So, hey, Ray of Light, how are you? I'll wait here for 1 minute just so I can get a few names on the list in order. Leslie sent the first payment for a mini read. And Leslie, you send her what, Cash App, right? Because I heard it ding. Thank you, Leo. You are the best. Tammy's sending. Okay, Tammy, I'm putting you down. Tammy's up for a mini. Got you. All right. Let me know if anybody else has sent it. What's a macro read? What's a macro read? I don't even do macros. What's a macro? What's a macro? What's a macro read, Miss Lindsay? What does macro mean? I don't know what that means. What is macro? What does macro mean? She is saying mini mini. She said macro. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, minis. I'm doing minis. Uh-huh. Keisha Brown, your prediction was right. My ex Mike was offered a plea deal of 6 months of jail time, 5 years of probation, mental health classes. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. That's good. And that probation, he's got to follow that to the T. If he violates probation, he's going back and doing the whole time. Trust me when I tell you. Okay, Catherine, you can always do the minis. It's cheaper. You can always save yourself the bucks and do the minis. It's cheaper. All right? You can even do a mini, Catherine. You can even do a mini, which is only the 44.44. Okay? So it's 88.88. That's for a mini, or a mini is 44.44. You are so funny, Lizzie. I'm like, macro? I never offered nothing named macro. Smaller than a mini would be a question. Would just be a question that I would answer for you, and it's not a yes or no. It would be a full question, like a full answer, and that's 33.33. So if you wanted to do just one question, you absolutely can for 33.33. Does that work for you? Does that work? You said PayPal for a minute. Got you. I am just 5. Okay, let me write that down. I am just 5. And you have a mini. You're after Tammy. So it's Leslie, Tammy, and I am just 5. Okay? Leslie, Tammy, and I am just 5. No, he was shocked. Shocked. Oh, you know what? I gotta tell you guys something. Wait till you hear this story. Let me tell you something when I get this. 44.44, Lindsay. 44.44. That's the mini. So I'm gonna put that over here. Mini. Okay, mini. Okay, mini, Lindsay. Okay, if you're sending through PayPal, you gotta send $5 extra. Sorry, not sorry, because it's PayPal. I'm done with them. Shelly's here. Shelly, I know you got some packages. So I'm offering minis, Shelly, or mini, or a question. Which one you want to use? He refuses to take the plea deal and wants me to come forward to his preliminary hearing in a few months to let the courts know that he is innocent in the case because I got him in trouble. So he wants you to take the hit for him? He wants you to go to jail for him? Please call me for a private reading. We can do a half a private reading if you can't afford the full one. Please call me for a private reading. Message me. Just message my phone. My phone number is under the Zelle. The Zelle is my phone number. Message me. Remind me who you are on the message so I know who you are. Thank you, Linz. Keisha Brown, is it still buffering? Send me a text message, please. Oh, Zara sent from Minnie. Minnie. Okay, Zara. Zara's down. She's underneath of Lindsay. Lindsay, then Zara. Shelly, which one are you using? Minnie. Gotcha. Shelly is after I Am Just 5. Shelly, you're number 4. You're number 4. And I'm going to take a short break. I have to eat my food in a certain time frame. So that's why I'm going to hang up for a few minutes to eat my dinner. And then I'll come back on shortly, just shortly. 3333, Keisha Brown. 3333, Keisha Brown. Unless you pay through PayPal, then it's 3833. If you can pay through Cash App or Zelle, it's 3333. If you pay through PayPal, it's $5 additional. Sorry. It's PayPal. Okay, Lynn's got you. Come back on now. Come back on. About 20 minutes to half an hour. Come back on. Price of half of a private reading. So half of $250. Half of $250. Just $125. We'll do $125. $125 for a full reading private. You got to text me though, okay, Catherine? Text me. Okay. Yes. Somebody type in here, please. Mods, type in capital letters. One question is $33.33. Unless paid through PayPal, it's $38.33. Oh my God, Zara, that'd be awesome. That'd be so freaking awesome. That'd be awesome. Okay, Catherine, no problem. Whatever works for you, hon. Teleport you? Oh, boy. Yeah, unless it's PayPal, you got to add $5 more. All right. Okay, Shelly, got you. Yep, you'll be able to play it back. We will cover all of the ranges. All of the ranges. All right, guys, coming back on in 20 minutes. Going to eat my dinner. See you in about 20 minutes, okay? 20 minutes, half an hour at the most. Half an hour at the most. So don't say you missed the live, you weren't here. Okay, if you're not here, I'll refund you, and that'll be that. So please come back. 20 minutes to half an hour. Start checking to make sure I'm not on live here. Start checking. We'll wait for you to come in. All right? Within 30 minutes max, I'll be here. All right. Turn your bell on. Turn on your notification for all.